What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Gaming with the Broscast.
Hello. Episode 75.
75.
We're making our way up there.
Making our way downtown, baby. Making our way downtown.
Faces past. I'm homebound. Let's go.
Do. My name is Harrison. I am joined by my brother Nick, as always. Nick, before we get started on the games we've been playing and all that good stuff, how was your week, man?
Well, I don't know if anyone can hear a difference, but I got a new microphone. This is the Shure SHURE SM7B. It's used by Juliet Michaels, as I found out, and it's pretty good. You have to get a preamp with it, so it's a Coda Music preamp. It helps boost the decibels because it's pretty quiet when you first get it. And you need this kind of phantom power thing. I don't know much about it, but it makes it sound a lot better.
What made you pick that one over other ones, or did you just kind of do your research?
Yeah, I kind of did my research and I half stumbled upon it. I got it's called a rack award through EWA or through my company, and I was able to turn it in for some Amazon money. So
Nice.
I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to buy, whether it was like a new acoustic guitar or a new mic or something. And I realized I just really needed to change the strings of my guitar, and then I wanted a mic instead because I really wasn't happy with the one I had previously, and that was the MXL 770. Kind of, I guess, kind of similar story. This one, or this old one, was a little bit too quiet. So, and it kind of cut if I went to, I guess, if I talked too loud. I don't know if that ever came through on your end, but it felt like it cut sometimes in the podcast.
Yeah,
or I was just too quiet.
And it's really hard to judge too, because we use Zoom. It's it's just a free software we use. So it's kind of like Skype. So it's kind of hard to judge how good a microphone sounds or is, just because it's over bandwidth and it's not in person. So it's really hard to tell. But for the most part, it sounds, usually on my end, it sounds okay.
Okay.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure it sounds fine, but just, I guess, since your side is kind of the home base with the software, it might kind of get lost in translation somewhere. So I got a mic. Hopefully it's a lot better. But aside from that, I went to the beach this weekend.
Nice. Was this kind of an impromptu trip, or was this planned? Or
it was a one year of engagement celebration / 4 years of dating celebration trip that kind of turned into a trip with a couple of friends who had a house down in Cure Beach I think it's near North Carolina Beach. Okay. But we had an Airbnb booked, and we got dinner with them last weekend, and they were like, well, we have a house if you guys want to go and hang out. And we were like, yeah, heck yeah. So we went there and saved some money on Airbnb, and we actually ended up using that on another staycation in Charlotte. I think it's a couple weekends from now, Memorial Day weekend. We're just gonna go to a hotel and just have a night. So it was fun. The beach was awesome. Got a little burn. A little bit of a burn. I feel like I put on sunscreen, but it's hard to reapply. It's hard to religiously reapply when you're out there all day.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'll apply one time, and it's a little bit easier when you use the spray stuff because you can just kind of spray and go. Mm-hmm. But I'm really bad about not reapplying after you've been in the water and stuff.
Yeah.
So but usually I get burned for maybe a day, and then it just turns into tan or whatever. I usually don't have a problem with the sun. But
never get too bad of a burn.
Not too bad. I've never had sun poisoning or anything like that.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. My wife, Brittany, she got sun poisoning, and it was the weirdest way because like she was with a friend a long time ago, but she they had a convertible at the time, and they were riding around the convertible, and it was a cloudy day, but you can still get sunburnt on a cloudy day because you don't think about it, and there's still UV rays coming through. So she got burnt really bad because then they spent all day at the pool, and she had to miss like 2 days of work because it was so bad. Like it was,
jeez,
yeah, it was brutal. And I mean, and she's fair skinned anyways, so like it doesn't help. And I really don't get super tan, but I think I'm just outside doing yard work so much that I'm just kind of used to it, I guess. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, that sun poisoning can be freaking brutal.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point now, and this is kind of by the encouragement and help of my fiance, but I'll try to wear sunscreen every day, or at least put it on my face when I go outside.
Yeah,
because it, I guess, prevents aging. So I've been trying to do that. I have like some face sunscreen that I'll use. It's like 15 SPF.
Yeah, I need to start getting into the habit of like putting lotion on like my face, because especially like after a shower, like my face is so dry.
Feels good.
Yeah, especially like right underneath my nose and like right underneath like my mouth. I think that's just because that's the only really places I ever got like acne growing up is like right around like my mouth area. So I think my skin's just permanently dry from that. But yeah, I need to get into a better habit about doing that. But
yeah, just start with like once every 2 days, and then take it from there. But how was your week?
It was good, man. It was a 4-day week for me. We had we talked about it on the podcast on was Wednesday when we did it. Tuesday when we did the podcast. Tuesday,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I've already talked about the zoo and stuff. So short week. And even a 5-day week is like nothing when you're at home. I feel like I could say that every week, and we usually do, but pretty standard week. We didn't really do too much. I did. We have gotten 2 iPads from my grandma, an iPad mini and like a regular iPad. And we had given the iPad mini to Kaylee a couple years ago, and the first time she took it outside, she dropped it on the ground and cracked the screen. And then like she kept picking at the screen where it was cracked. So I finally replaced it. I took a heat gun and had to like do it around the iPad to melt the glue, and then suction cupped it off. And then I had to undo some wires and plug everything back in, and it works. Now I just got to get with Brittany, our grandma, because she doesn't know her password to her ID, and it's locked.
She's not gonna know.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna have to figure something out. I mean, we're going to the beach with them in a couple of weeks anyways, so maybe I'll just wait. But I got Kellen like a nice like case and stuff. He picked the color out. It's purple. It's my favorite color too.